What is going on, everybody? I am Cody. This is Estera and Nubs, and we are Small Stage Slaughter. We wanted to start this video off by saying that because of all you crazy fuckers sending in all these submissions, we are now having to go to a 2-video platform a week. We want to thank you guys so much for the 100 followers on TikTok, the 52 followers on Instagram, and the 19 subscribers on YouTube. You guys are fucking amazing, and we appreciate you guys so much for that. We wanted to kind of jump into, we have a sticker for sale that has our logo. We don't expect you to buy them. I'm not trying to push you. I'm just letting you know we got them. Just kind of helps support the show a little bit. So make sure you guys go check that out on our website. I'll show you a video on how to get to it. It'll be right here. So yeah, again, thank you guys for all of your support. And we're going to jump into our album recommendation, our black metal album recommendation of the week, from yours truly, Estera.
I'd say this week I'm going to recommend my friend's band, Ski Mask, with a split with a band called Penis, also my friend Dylan's band. You can find it here on YouTube or on his Bandcamp. It's really cool street metal, metal punk, mixed with a lot of like vicious war metal. I'd recommend anyone check it out. It's a really cool thing to see here from the States. You don't usually get a lot of that sound from anywhere near where at least Cody and I are from. And yeah.
All right. Thank you for that, Esther. Today we are actually reviewing a band from our hometown of Des Moines, Iowa. They are called Ophidian Memory. I can't fucking talk today, dude. I swear to God, I could talk like crazy. The minute I hit the record button, I can't fucking speak. So we are actually going to be
stage scaries.
Yeah, no shit, dude. That's what it is, dude. I freeze. I get nervous. But we are going to be reviewing their album Seraphim. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Seraphim.
This album covers. Oh, go down to the about. Do they have multiple pictures or just that one?
I think they just have this one. But this is their bio. Ophidian Memory is a solo metal project created by Blake Lamoureux. I hope I pronounced that right. It's a French last. It's got a pretty French last name. Kind of cool. Out of Des Moines, Iowa. Represent.
Another French name.
Sonically, Ophidian Memory uses a base of melodic death metal to add and blend multiple subgenres together, including black metal, thrash, progressive metal, and metalcore. There's a lot of different genre blending there.
Yeah.
Each album tells of tales based in a fictional universe where beings of light and dark plot to destroy humanity, each other, and existence. The newest record, Seraphim, is not only a narrative sequel to our Shattered Garden, which is a different album, but also a climax in the sense of the overarching narrative of existence. Seraphim brings many new factions into focus as a war between seraphs, humans, and primordials rages across the continent of the Meadow. From the Luminary and Kerberos to the demigod primordials and the seraphs, each group has those who pick a side, and each side pays their price in blood. This is the prophesied end of the world, but Xanthus has already chosen to invert prophecy. They will build a coalition by crossing the line and betraying their kin in order to help all of humanity. It is by Xanthus's courage that others are inspired to fight until their very last breath, as that breath could be at any moment. The battle is light against dark, a duality inside each individual, while the While they can light blind, a sliver of hope is seen in the darkness. So that's kind of cool. I like
Here,
it when songs tell stories.
click that little arrow
The what little arrow?
to the right of the picture. Just curious. Dang, okay. Sweet.
So I
Love
like
some
it.
runes.
It almost kind of reminds me of like almost like a Dungeons and Dragons vibe.
Yeah.
I think it had like a Nordic vibe
Or
to it.
like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, fucking Bloodborne, any of those. So if you're a big
I'm
video,
into that. My music's very, very inspired by Dark Souls, dude. I mean, RPGs are just a great thing to pull inspiration and to create your own lore, you know?
this band does currently have 675 monthly listeners. So they have the most monthly listeners out of anybody we've had on here so far, I think. If I remember
I like
correctly.
that album artwork.
Yeah, their album.
Yeah, I believe so.
What was that? Oh. Marcus, did you hit a button on your soundboard?
No, I didn't lie.
Holy shit, you're just like, that's like really loud. It sounded like you hit a button on your soundboard.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Outside. That was awesome. Yeah, their album work. I'll show you guys their albums. Their album work is fucking awesome. Whoever designs their albums, whether it be them or somebody else, it's pretty fucking awesome. But yeah, so we are reviewing their album Seraphim today. And they specifically asked me to play this song Cenotaph. So we're going to play that song first. It's track 6 on Seraphim, and we'll get into it right now. So right out of the gate, that actually kind of reminded me a lot of, maybe not. Let's go to the black metal expert, but black metal expert. Ooh,
Who are you thinking?
Ooh. It's kind of sounded a little black metal to me right there at the beginning.
Yeah. It's very vicious. It's given off rip a very thrashy vibe, like thrashy death vibe. Very, it already is picking up with a little atmosphere, which definitely nods to black metal.
Yeah, it's definitely. I like the speed. I know you're not a big
drum
speed
tone
guy,
is really
but
nice too.
I like the speed.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back into
Yeah, it's crazy how fast they got into it. It was like right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and this might be one of those times where maybe track 5 leads into track 6, because it did say it tells a story, so that could be. But
yeah,
yeah, it's so far so good. So far so good. He definitely has a nice, almost black metal-esque voice too.
Oh, for sure. These are no shade at the other bands. So far, these have been my favorite vocals, and we're only 30 seconds in, 47 seconds in. The lows are nice. The mids are nice. I'm hoping we hear some really cool highs.
Yeah, same.
Did you hear the foot pedal work?
Yeah. It's crazy. I wish I could do that, and I can't. I'm a bum.
Very punchy.
Very punchy.
To
have, I feel like
punchy.
It's not
punchy. It's a very hollow.
I feel like to have
Like
that
hollow.
kind of speed and power at the same time takes some talent. I feel like that's hard that's hard to have speed and power. So he's got to have a fairly decent foot technique to have speed and power.
We should have asked him. I'm curious because you said he plays live, right?
Yeah, the band does. Yeah, the next
Oh,
Saturday. Next Saturday,
oh,
in Des Moines. Look them up on Instagram. I will link it below. They are having a concert in Des Moines. Look it up. Message them for details. I'd love to go. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the time off of work because fuck my job. But
yeah.
they I couldn't get the time off of work, so I'd love to go, but I unfortunately can't. I wanted to review their concert, but I just can't, unfortunately. So, all right. Tyler, did you have anything else to add?
Not at the moment. I'm really liking the direction it's heading, though.
Okay, Marcus?
No, I'm kind of excited to see where this goes.
All right, sweet. Well, let's get back into it. I am a fucking sucker for blast beats.
See, and I was going to say the same about it. Nice tremolo pick, some high notes. Yeah.
They definitely sound nice, and they're fucking harder than shit to do, in my opinion. Like
Oh, for
I've
sure.
tried, and they are so fucking hard.
I've tried, but I also can't play the drums, so
That fuck me either.
you can play the drums pretty coherently.
All right, let's get back into it. So I'm an idiot and I keep forgetting to pull up their lyrics, but I probably should have from the beginning so that we could follow along with it, but yeah, the vocals are still really strong in this song.
I'm also appreciating that like the death metal influence seems to be more of a traditional death metal vibe, which, I get really down with some traditional death metal. I'm not so into like brutal death metal and more modern stuff, but like traditional like progressive death metal. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but like the I understand that progressive metal is its own genre, but like I'm using the word progressive as like I love how interactive the instrumental is, how unrepetitive it is. It's just pulling you through this like hellscape. It's very hot, very hellish, very fast. I'm very into it, to be real.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of like I would expect to see something like this in the upcoming Elden Ring movie. In like a fucking
Yeah.
battle scene or something. Like that's what it reminds me of. Like
The one thing it reminds me of, and I don't even think sound wise, but just like soundscape wise, like the visuals it puts in my head, the emotions it makes me feel, kind of makes me feel like I'm like listening to Impaled Nazarene a little bit. Great black metal band, very hot, very hellish. Usually on the opposite spectrum of what I listen to, but it doesn't mean I don't have appreciation for it. I'm very into cold, atmospheric, emotional black metal, but I mean, I love it all, and I love this, and just by the way he writes his lyrics, it's very similar to like how I try to write my lyrics. And it's crazy this dude's just living in the same town as me. I feel like I should be friends with
yeah,
him.
no kidding. We definitely need to make it to a show of his because I feel like these guys get a certified fuck because their music's pretty awesome. And I'm not, you know me, I'm not normally one for. I like black metal, but I've got to have a certain taste for certain
Yeah, you're
black
more into
metal.
like Gorgoroth and Behemoth, like the I don't even know how to describe it.
More like
Almost
the
deathy black metal,
yes,
very fast, very vicious, very
yeah,
hellish,
yeah, and
satanic, if you will.
I know you're gonna hate me for saying this, but I like the cleanness of the audio. I like raw audio too,
Hey,
but I
I don't hate clean metal. Loose by Burzum is one of my favorite albums of all time, and that's a shockingly clean album.
is it?
To any Burzum fan who doesn't like Loose, you're wrong. Grow up. Anyway,
It's just fucking calling them out.
it's a phenomenal album. It really is. Anyway, that's not what we're not here for Burzum. I'm sure I'll find a way to slip it into every video, but
Fuck it, dude. But yeah, like this is definitely catching my attention, and it's probably more for the like the brutality side of the blackened death metal would almost be what how I would describe it more.
yeah.
But that's yeah, it's so far it's awesome. We
And
got
traditional death metal, that gets huge perk points for me because the guitar work is insane on this. I'm loving the high notes. I'm loving the solos. Like, very sick shit.
yeah,
I
very
I listen to a lot of death, a lot of older death metal. That's my shit.
yeah. I really like death too. All right. Let's get back into it. And we're gonna come back to it, but there's that layering of the vocals that I absolutely love of the lows and highs. Well, I'll
Oh
talk
yeah.
about it every time I hear it. I absolutely love the layering of lows and highs. I think it sounds absolutely evil, especially when done correctly.
Oh yeah. It's a vicious sound.
It
It's
is. It's
very unsettling.
yeah, like demonic. The
Mm.
best way that I can describe it is always, like, okay, you know what? You can roast me in the fucking comments for this, But Asking Alexandria, all right, when I was listening to them in high school, and they had oh my god, what fucking song was that? It was right before,
A
I'm pretty sure it
candlelit
was
dinner
right
with
before Dear
Mortada.
Insanity on Stand Up and Scream,
Yeah,
and it was just,
phenomenal album.
yeah, it was
Don't crucify me.
just him fucking screaming
Was
in,
that
like,
like a candlelit dinner?
I don't think so.
We used to listen to that in your record all the time.
Yeah, dude,
That
and it,
song's brutal.
but that with him, just like, it was like him screaming in a room.
Oh, hey there, Mr. Brooks.
Is that what it
At the
was?
end, where he's like just having a mental episode at
Yes.
the end.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. That
yeah.
shit always made me feel so unsettled. And you can roast me in the fucking comments, but
Hey, you can roast me too, dude.
Asking Alexandria is one of my top 10 bands, dude. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
That album specifically
But
is
yeah, especially, yeah, their first two albums, Stand Up and Scream, and oh my god, I'm not even gonna say it because I can't remember it. Those two albums are fucking amazing.
that shit got me in. Like that shit for my little high school, middle school years. That shit was punishing. Maybe not so much anymore. I still listen back to Stand Up and Scream quite a bit, just because it calls back to a time in my life. But like without stuff like that, without Motionless in White's first three albums, I would have never really gotten into the shit I'm into now. So I'll always have an appreciation for it, you know. And anyone who like pretends they didn't get into metal from this or that, they're a fucking poser.
Yeah,
Shut
well,
up.
I mean, that's like
We all
me.
started somewhere.
I mean, that's like me. I mean, what got me into it was my living with my grandparents and listening to like Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, Def Leppard, shit like that. That's what got me into metal. Was that I
My
started
favorite
off.
bands are Def Leppard,
Yeah,
Van Halen, not Van Hagar.
calm down there, Joe Dirt. But listening to shit like that's like legitimately what got me into metal, was because I heard that, and then it like progressed into, I kind of jumped from that to Slipknot, to be honest, which is, I mean, that's a pretty big jump.
Oh yeah,
But and then it just kind of went on from there, and then I found my true favorite metal, which is either metalcore or deathcore.
yeah. Which I mean, you can't even be I mean, Asking Alexandria are titans in the metalcore scene. Granted, I don't get too much further into metalcore than the first few bands I listened to, them, Parkway Drive, Motionless in White, but
Well, and that's, I mean, that's like, I mean, for me, like I would say my top three metalcore bands would be Parkway Drive, Motionless in White, and Ice Nine Kills. Ice Nine Kills is on top, honestly, for me, because I've seen them in concert twice. I've met them.
mhm.
They're so nice. And, I honestly just, yeah, and I know Ice Nine Kills gets a lot of hate because of their fucking theatrics and, whatever. People say they're cringy and whatever. I like their music. Huge fucking fan of horror movies. Like, I've got Ghostface tattooed on me. I know a lot of people have Ghostface tattooed on them, but like, horror movies are that's the only thing I really want to watch ever.
Yeah.
So the fact that there's a band out here making songs about my favorite horror movies, it calls to me personally. Okay, we always do.
Well, and I also don't stand behind the fact, maybe a little bit of a hot take here. I don't stand behind the fact that like true metal can't have clean vocals, right? Because I mean, I bitched last week about D Mysterious. Some of the only parts of that album I like are when Attila's doing some like clean, like horror choir, like choral vocals. I don't know how you'd say that, but like, the like that shit, like it works well. And Baylus again, we got clean vocals. Like they can have a spot in true metal. And I don't like that ideology, especially in black metal, that clean vocals. Like, okay, there's an Ulver song I love where it's just brutal instrumental. And the dude's just singing like he's in a church choir over it. And that song is fucking badass.
Well,
and
but that's
true
like
black metal. Like, I don't know. I don't stand behind that ideology that singing makes metal.
Well, I mean,
less
last week our video on Entropic Rot, they had absolutely
Oh,
brutal fucking vocals, and then he let
the
out
gothic singing on there was amazing.
absolutely gorgeous clean vocals in
Oh, yeah.
Dressed in Red.
Yeah, very, very gothic, very moody. Huge fan of that.
Yeah, which, by the way, I want to get some goth rock fucking bands in here. So if you have a
Please,
fucking
dude,
goth rock
let's get
band,
some dark wave in here.
submit your
I would
fucking
totally
shit.
listen to dark. Yeah,
If you sound like Typo Negative, what is it? Blue Orgy, fucking
dude, gotta give a shout out to Danzig.
Danzig, any of those bands. If you sound like any of those bands, submit your band. We want to listen to it because I am a huge fan of goth rock. Huge fan of goth rock. And we want to review your music. I don't think Marcus really knows of any goth rock bands. Do you, Marcus?
I do not.
Have you ever listened to like Typo Negative?
I don't think I have.
Okay, well you gotta
Well,
look
you
up
just
Typo
unlocked
Negative.
some homework, Marcus.
It looks like some bands to look up.
Typo Negative, they're real calm, no screaming, no nothing like that. They're just rock music. But
Listen to October Rust.
what's the one band that we were just talking about that had you said had the girl that gives off sexy librarian vibes?
Oh God, Lebanon Hanover, my favorite
Yeah.
band of all time.
Yeah, Lebanon Handover.
Cancel me if you want. Maybe I'm a poser black metal head. Lebanon Hanover fucks, dude. I don't
Dude, it
give a
does.
shit.
It does.
I was listening to them before they were on TikTok. Great band. I wish they could come to the States.
Wait, they're on TikTok?
Yeah, Gala Dance really blew up on TikTok a couple
Oh.
years back.
Well, fuck, I was listening to Gala Dance, but I didn't even know it was on TikTok.
Yeah, it was some years ago now.
Oh, I got you.
They've
Okay.
been a great band, and I wish that those influx of fans from TikTok, I wish they would have kept listening. I mean, they're doing well, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a really cool sound. I love the electronic work. I love the fucking moody lyrics. Anyway, we should get back.
Yeah, we should get back. We've done 27 minutes of just this song, so let's get back into it. I like the acoustic guitar right here at the end.
Very folk, like gives off folk music energy. I'm wondering if this is like world building to the story he's trying to tell.
Could be.
Dude seems very, very talented.
Yeah, very.
Across
Especially if
multiple
this started
instruments.
out as a single fucking person. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and listen to when it was just one guy, when it was just that Blake.
I'm wondering if it still is, and maybe he just records it alone
And
and,
then
then
they
has
have, like, a
session
live-
players. Yeah. And
That
shout
could
out to acoustic black metal too. I'll give a shout out to the band Lord Belial. They have some beautiful acoustic only folk songs that just fit right at home on their metal albums, dude. I love a variety of sounds in an album. And this song has already hit so many different sounds.
Yeah, it definitely has. And the genre switches again, like with Entropic Rot, they had very good. Like I feel like they went from more black metal right there at the beginning to death metal, like you said, like OG death metal, and then they kind of went back to a black metal-ish vibe, and then kind of the switching back and forth that to me is what I like. But not a lot of bands can switch back and forth like that. Like usually it's just their one. You know, if they're deathcore, they only play a deathcore sound. If they're, and sometimes when they try and switch back and forth, it's yeah. But the last two bands to switch back and forth from genres like this have been fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They've been very blessed with some very cool people reaching out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Shout out to this guy representing our hometown, dude. Like, every time I start to lose hope in our scene, because it's just a bunch of, like, music I'm not into, something pops out the woodworks, and it's so cool that this is just from right around the corner from us. And
No kidding. I wish I would have found them earlier.
yeah, me too. Gives me more hope that Des Moines can be cool once again.
Yeah, we need to make these guys as big as Slipknot because these guys are fucking Jesus. These guys are fucking awesome. They're
Yeah.
very talented guys from right here in the heartland.
Yeah, just it'd be nice to be known for something other than Slipknot.
Yeah,
You know?
it would be. Yeah, it would be. It very much would be.
Don't get me started on Vended.
I don't
Not really
mind.
a fan.
I don't mind Vended. I don't mind Vended. I feel like he sounds a lot like his dad, and I feel like
okay,
when Corey
another
Taylor
hot
steps
take.
down, he's gonna take over Slipknot.
Oh yeah, I feel like maybe the whole band will. Again, like that one YouTube essay I was listening to, it's just like eventually Slipknot won't even be Slipknot anymore.
Yeah,
They're
well,
still gonna be touring.
their
That shit
drummer
makes
is
me
Sean
sick to my
Crahan's
stomach.
kid. Their drummer is Clown's kid.
Yeah.
And he's pretty fucking talented. Like
He
his
is
drum
talented.
work and their songs are pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be a hot take
No
that I actually
shade on
like
the guys.
Vended,
They work really hard. It's just no shade. I know some people who knew them and who played with them, and I'm not gonna dog on them. Not my cup of tea.
but not your cup
And
of
I
tea.
just wish that they maybe went a new route to give Des Moines a new identity. But
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, I wish that's why I'm saying, dude, we need to get these guys big so that we can kind of have a new identity in Des Moines other than just.
oh yes, dude. If you're listening to this, please reach out to me on Instagram because I'd love to chop it up with you.
Yeah, and make
not
sure you
very-
guys drop a follow to him on Instagram. I'll link it in the description below. Make
Yeah,
sure you
and then
guys go
follow
give them
me
a
on-
follow.
not follow, but reach out to me on Instagram because I'd like to talk to you more and maybe
Yeah.
get to know you because this is like it's really cool to hear. It's very exciting.
Yeah, I reached out to him to do an interview, so we'll see if that ends up happening.
That'd be awesome.
So for the second track, we're gonna do track number 2. It is their most played track on this album. It's called "Resurrected Primordials." It's got 9,000 plays, which pretty decent. So let's get into it. So another one right out of the gate. Right out of the gate.
Ooh, we're in a tornado watch.
Ooh. I wonder if we
Oh,
are.
it put me in a delay. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, that was
I-
vicious off rip.
Yeah, I wonder if we are. I know it's supposed to get pretty nasty up here tonight. Like they've already up here they've already got fucking power trucks and shit staged at Fort Frenzy to like in case shit takes out power lines and shit. Like it's supposed to get pretty fucking nasty.
This band has summoned the storms.
Yeah, no shit, dude. They knew we were doing this absolute fucking Jesus. Calling to
Yeah,
the
to find
gods
something
to
like- I did
rain
not-
hell on us.
This is okay. This is not shade at any of the other bands. I've enjoyed covering all the bands, but I didn't expect to find something that I could resonate so early in the show. You know,
Yeah.
I thought it would be months even before. Like, I'm picky, right? And that's nothing on the other bands, but I don't. We can get back to it. I'm just like, I'm over the moon right now.
Yeah, it is very good, very good. Okay, so just reading the lyrics kind of before they come on, it is 100% stories. Like
That's
they are
fucking sick.
telling a story of battles and shit in this world that they're creating throughout their albums, and I think that's cool as shit.
That's totally cool.
This is how it should be.
Yeah, I love songs that tell stories. Like I absolutely love songs that tell stories.
I appreciate the effort, right? Because that's something I try to do with. I'm not going to get into the lore, but I have a character I've built through my music, and I tell his story as past, as present, as future through my music. And like I was saying last week, I appreciate people who go through the effort to spell out a story through artwork, through lyrics, through even just sounds that knowing most people won't pick up on it. right? Knowing most people won't pay attention, but like I appreciate that effort, right? For these gorgeous lyrics, they're written really well. Knowing most people are gonna, well, I can't understand what they're saying, but they still put in the effort. That's
100%.
huge.
100%. All right. Well, let's get back into the song.
Oh, there you go, Cody.
Yeah, there it was.
Yeah. Go back.
Go back.
Go back. We gotta replay that.
We always got to run it back for you guys.
Yeah, run it back for the. I can't do it. God damn it. He does have some very raw vocals.
Yeah,
They're
very
very
cold.
vicious.
Like, it reminds me of it almost reminds me of, and you know what, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but it reminds me of like the highs in like Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it reminds me of. Not the music, but just like the raw highs that he has. It reminds me a lot of like the original highs on Cannibal Corpse, like Chris Barnes highs in the original. Yeah, no, not that Chris Barnes, the original Chris Barnes, back when Chris Barnes had really good vocals.
I can't say he doesn't. I don't know how you hit that fucking note. I can't pinch my throat right enough to hit the like.
Yeah, I can't do it either.
All right, let's all try. Give me one, Marcus.
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear it. I saw. Fuck, I almost sound more like Chris Barnes than he does.
I was giving the silencer vibe.
My bad.
I've been working on some shit so that hopefully maybe I could do some backing vocals on some of our songs, but they still kind of sound like shit.
Pairing vocals.
Pairing.
We're equals.
Wow, but mine are shit, so I feel like it'd definitely be backing.
Layered vocals.
Layered vocals. Okay, yeah, well that's what we'll call it.
You just gotta smoke a couple Newport non-mentals.
It's gonna be like our songs are gonna be like folding a croissant with, you fold the croissant dough with butter. It's gonna be like that, only it's gonna be folding your vocals with shit. Is what it's gonna be.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
Buttered sausage. All right, let's go back into it. Hang on a second.
Just a reminder, there's a tornado warning right now.
Okay. Sorry.
And action. Oh.
Yeah, sorry. There's a tornado warning. We have a tornado warning. You guys haven't fucking watched. We have a warning. It's a good thing I'm in the fucking basement already.
God, I'm delayed again.
Are the cars in the garage?
Don't tempt me twice, tornado.
Weird.
A tornado's gonna suck me.
That'll be the first action I got in months, brother.
Yeah. And Tyler's standing outside waiting for that shit.
I'm gonna run outside butt naked, dude.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. Let's get back into it. Okay. We're gonna go back to that. But we're getting into that choir, the like dark choir that you were talking about.
Oh yeah, I need that.
Yeah,
that shit absolutely has a place in metal.
100%. It sounds so evil. It's like it's like chanting satanic prayers is what it reminds me of. Like in all the movies, you always see in movies, not in real life, in movies,
Well,
you see these.
dude, sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
you're good. Go ahead.
So I went up to Madison, Wisconsin last summer, and I caught this band. Well, I showed you while you were here the other day, Cody.
Oh yeah.
Keys to the Astral Gates and Mystic Doors. Great black metal bands from just around the corner from us. And they came out on stage and they had this altar with this book and they were reading shit out of the fucking book. Dude, that shit just set such a sick atmosphere for the show. And I don't know, I love that ritualistic vibe across any form of music, honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely, like you said, it's definitely ritualistic, is what it
Mhm.
seems like. I know this is talking about this world that they've made up and whatever, but I don't want to say in whatever, that sounded really disrespectful, but it sounds like the world that they've made up. And I'm so bad with words, dude. I apologize so much.
That wasn't a diss.
No, it wasn't a diss. I'm just ADHD brain. I can't. Words don't come out right. Yeah, we definitely have a touch of the tism. um, but yeah, I really like the choir, especially when it's like multiple people and their voices are layered. You have highs, lows. Well, I guess it's not highs and lows. It'd be like trebles and basses. But I'm not good with the vocal terminology when it comes to cleans.
Yeah. To run it back, let's give a moment of silence.
Yeah, moment of silence. Let's hear our prayers. So we got a nice little guitar solo in there, which is kind of
that
nice.
shit was badass.
It's always refreshing to have a guitar solo. You don't.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't like guitar solos aren't quite as prominent as they used to be.
Oh, for sure.
So last
Definitely
week
not.
we
I
had
feel
them name their band in the song. Now this week we got them naming the song in the song.
Yeah, Resurrected Primordials right there.
Yeah. I thought
there
I
it
heard
is.
that.
But yeah, I'm definitely a sucker for a good guitar solo. Because they're just not quite as prominent anymore, so it's kind of refreshing to see them kind of.
I feel like a lot of modern metal just gets lost in out trying to heavy each other and out trying to be more technical. But I mean, I guess the last three bands have really shown us that there really is a side to metal that is keeping it more traditional, blending more sounds together, creating new sounds. It's exciting, it's refreshing. As someone who mainly listens to music from the 80s and 90s, like it's exciting to hear that there are people out there. They're not getting the exposure they deserve, but they are like putting on for extreme metal the way it should be put on for,
100%. 100%. All right, let's get back into it.
I got lost there in the music for a second, dude.
I did too.
That's a small stage slaughter first for fucking me, dude. That's sick.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna rewind it and get back to, or we're gonna go back to the beginning of the guitar solo. I lied. We're gonna go back a little further. Yeah, so that song gets another certified fuck.
Yeah, I like that one.
That one was very good. That one is going in my playlist tonight.
Yeah. That shit was big pimping, dude.
I love the storytelling.
Yeah.
Like it reminds me so much of like a dark fantasy, like stuff like that. Like it just like what would I equate it to? Like Lord of the Rings or I'm trying to think of the Dark Crystal,
Lovecraftian stories.
Yes, it reminds me a lot of movies or shows, whatever like that. And it's really nice. I really
Dude,
really
I gotta
enjoy
show
it.
this shit to Issa. I feel like he would have a great appreciation for this.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're fucking amazing.
Shout out to Issa. Shout out to Black Star.
So the next song we're gonna play is actually track number 1. It's called "Charred Chasm of the Meadow." It is 10 minutes and 38 seconds long, and it's got 4,500 plays. So it is their second most listened to song on the album. And so far they're awesome. They're amazing. I can't wait to listen to the rest of their albums and kind of listen to them in order, since they said this one is a sequel to Our Shattered Garden. So I really want to listen to the other ones.
Oh yeah, I'm heavily considering going for a drive after this and just getting a front to back opinion on it. But
Yeah.
we got to leave some room for you guys, the listeners, to explore, to listen, and we also got to give the band a chance to get some listens. So we can't sit here and listen to the whole thing.
Yeah,
But
100%.
please go check them
100%.
out.
So yeah, like I said, if you guys like them, I'm gonna put all their links in the description below. Make sure you guys go check them out. I'm sure they would very much enjoy it. Go give them some support. These guys are
And
amazing.
please do an interview with us. I would love to talk to you.
Yes. Please reach out for an interview. We would love to do
It could
an
be
interview.
written if you like to stay anonymous. We could always do a written interview and put it on the website. Whatever works.
Yeah, whatever works, man. Okay, so let's get into this song. This will be the last song of the video. This is Charred Chasm of the Meadow.
Badass name.
It's very almost doomy right there at the beginning.
Yeah. I love the wailing and the way it drones out.
Yeah, it's giving off very much I don't want to say pentagram, but I feel like
Shout out to fucking Pentagram, dude.
like very doomy metal. And I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy.
Yeah, it's like really like 80s death.
Yeah, that's I like the synchronized guitars.
Yeah, I like even just like the pace of the picking so far. I can always I'm a sucker for tremolo picking and fucking quick music, but I also equally love a slow paced guitar. It somehow manages to sound more evil, more ominous, create a really horrifying atmosphere, if you will.
Very much so. Very much so. All right, let's get back into it. This one's a long one.
Dude, don't pause it, but that vocal really reminded me of like Piss Grave, like a really fucking like war grind vibe right there.
I fuck
Just
with
for that
Pissgrave.
1 second. In that second. I love that flow right there.
Uh,
The one word dragged out, and then the quick pace, and then like almost sounds like, I don't know how to. It gives a nice rhythm.
it does.
The
It does.
syllable work.
It definitely
That's
does.
sick.
It's definitely a good song. I'm kind of like I'm just kind of zoning out listening to it.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It might be
That's
the
what I'm doing.
freaking
I'm trying
beers
to
talk,
picture,
but I'm loving this.
Yeah, it's really good. Like
trying to bring their
I'm
story to
like
life.
picturing what they're saying.
That's awesome.
It is. They're very, very good storytellers. Very good.
Oh shit, what's coming?
Yeah, I don't know.
More acoustic.
I fuck with the acoustic.
Fuck yeah.
They just went straight groovy right there.
That shit is sick, yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
fucking awesome. Oh, you owe me a beer.
What?
I said, Jinx, you owe me a beer.
I'll DoorDash them to you.
I'm coming in close.
I also want to point out the bass.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
The bass right there sounds really good.
That's like, dude,
Factor.
that is such a hard sound to make sound cool. That sounds sick.
Yeah, I like it when like basses have their own like part of the song where you hear strictly them over everything else. And I know there's nothing else really playing right now except for the acoustic guitar, but hearing the bass it's a really nice touch. I feel like.
I love the drum pattern at the moment too. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's giving me that Lord Belial and old school Ulver. Maybe a couple of Ragnarok songs. Shout out to Ragnarok. If you didn't listen to him last week, listen to him this week.
Yeah,
I'm really into the folk metal.
This is one band I definitely want to know their inspirations.
It's widespread.
Yeah, I feel like it really is.
Oh, it's widespread.
All right, let's get back into it. We're about halfway done.
More like the glass is half full.
Yeah. I'm kind of sad. The song's almost over.
Yeah. straight up envious of the guitar work.
Their guitar player is talented.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming I would assume that it's probably the lead singer Blake.
Oh, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if from the way it sounds like maybe he's the mastermind and maybe he's got some session players to maybe help record the albums or help record live. But the way it sounds it kind of sounds like he's the sole member of the band, the mastermind behind it. Which I appreciate. I love a good one-man metal.
Here, hang on one second.
Band.
I wanna pull something up real quick.
And Marcus, how are you feeling about this? Like, I know it's not usually up your alley of metal, but like, what are your thoughts on this?
No, I really like it. So I feel like it's telling a great story. I don't know. I guess one of my favorite bands is Iron Maiden. That's just because they're always telling stories in their songs.
Yeah.
So it's just a heavier version, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tyler, you are actually 100% correct. He records everything. He
What
is
a
the
beast.
sole songwriter and creative direction for the band's dark fantasy concept narrative. As of 2026, a live band was put together to start playing shows.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, if you ever want to do a split with the shitty black metal band, hit me up.
Okay, let's get back into this because I am really enjoying this. I like the what do you want to call it? Like the ambiance of their music.
Yeah. It's very
Oh,
primal, ritualistic.
yes, very much
atmospheric.
so. Very much so. Got another slow part.
Are we going back to the...
I'm kind of hoping it just blows your hair back when it comes back in.
That would be nice.
Bands like Satyricon are really good. I don't care for Satyricon, but they have some of my favorite songs of all time. You know that shit's coming hard.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This is coming out swinging.
Oh my god!
Tyler called it. He
Oh
called
my
it.
god!
I needed that.
Oh my god, dude, that sounds fucking awesome.
Dude, there's this song by Satyricon, Dark Medieval Times, and it's this, it's like a little fucking flute, and then it just comes out like, you're just like, what the fuck, man?
All right, we're
love
gonna
that shit.
replay that and listen to that again. Damn it! Did I not go back far enough? Or did I not do it? Maybe I
You
did.
did.
Maybe I
I
did.
think you did.
Oh my god.
Sheesh.
That song
What a
was
motherfucking
awesome.
behemoth of a track. What a way to start an album.
That was
No
great.
kidding. That's probably
Fuck.
the best album opener I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, and I haven't seen one motherfucker around town wearing their shirt.
No. Dude, Blake, if you have a link to merch, send it to us.
Yeah, please send it to us.
Send
plug
it to
that.
us.
I'll buy one.
Yeah, we want shirts. We want shirts.
I
And
want
you
a
know,
patch for my jacket even.
Marcus here lives in Wyoming. Wyoming? Wyoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Are you
Wyoming.
close to Laramie?
Yeah, I'm like 45 minutes away from it.
Dude, I fucking love Laramie, Wyoming. I named my car Laramie once.
Okay. Yeah, Laramie's a pretty big party town. It's where the university is.
Hell
But
Anyway.
we're spreading into Wyoming. You got a new listener in Wyoming, my guy. You guys you are incredibly talented. The fact that you record all of this by yourself, all of the layered vocals, everything, you are incredibly talented, and I am so happy to have you on our show. That
Yeah,
you
we're
are
honored you reached out.
amazing. All right, guys.
It's that time.
It's that time. Tyler, we're going to save you for last.
Okay.
You're our black metal guy. We're saving you for last. All right, Marcus, this.
Yeah, so with the storytelling, obviously the vocals is crazy. Footwork from the drums to all the picking of the string instruments. Dude, I'll give them a 5 for sure. Yeah, they're definitely staying on the playlist.
For me personally, I'm gonna have to give them a 5 skulls too. They're the incredible talent of the single guy that is making all of this music is incredible. Like, that is incredible talent between the drums, guitar, bass, vocals, everything, the layering vocals. Incredibly talented. The storytelling, like I said, if you guys want to check out the rest of the story, make sure you guys go to their Spotify and check out their other albums. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Like, he is an incredibly talented guy, and I am shocked. I am shocked at how good it was. It is. I'm speechless. I'm honestly speechless. Tyler.
Obviously, I'm going 5 skulls on that. I don't have my battle axe with me right now, but that's just not getting 1, not 2, but 5 battle axes from me as well. The fact that this could make me vibe out on camera for whoever to see in the world. I'm so socially anxious, and I didn't give a fuck. I was getting like lost in my own world listening to that. The world building's great. The ambience, the progression is all great. The vocals are great. I don't know. I want to hear more from you. I hope I can make. I'm thinking about calling into work just to make that show next week because, dude, that's sick. And to think that you're from here in our hometown, like, that's exciting to me. I'm glad you reached out, that you're on the show. I hope you see this. I hope you reach back out and we could do something in the future together as well.
Well, guys, that's our first perfect score. Our first perfect score. You
Yeah, it's crazy.
incredibly talented, man. I give props to you because you are incredibly talented. And like Tyler said, unfortunately, I can't call into work. But if I could, I would make it. If Tyler can make it, well, I'll have to figure out some way that we can get decent videos of the concert.
If anything, dude, please set up a tape recorder somewhere and record that set live. I'll buy that cassette off you. I want to hear that.
And
I'd love to have that.
dude, if you happen to video the live performance, send the link over to us and we will review the live recording of the show. We'd love to see a live performance from you, and make sure you reach out with any other concerts you guys do. I'm sorry, my eye itches. Hang on one second. Make sure you send over any live performances you do, because we would love to have it on the show. Yeah, just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. But that being said, that is the end of the show.
Buy a sticker.
Yeah, buy a sticker.
Listen to your local bands.
Yeah,
Support
any of your local bands.
artists.
Yeah, not just the bands on the show. If you have local bands around you, support them. If you have
And
local bands
please,
around you, tell
listen
them to reach out to us. Give them our link. Tell them to submit their band. We would love to have them on there. Like we said at the beginning, there's so many of you crazy fuckers submitted your bands that we now have to go to a 2-episode-a-week platform. So, and which we are not complaining about. We love it. We absolutely love it. We are having so much fun doing this. But yeah. Make sure you guys, if you guys liked the video, like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys on Wednesday in our next video featuring Safe Word Hardcore. We will see you guys in the next video.